All right, y'all, what's happening? Welcome back to the Powerstroke YouTube channel. Today, we're at the shop. We got us a 2020 Ford F450 Platy Daddy Edition, and we are doing some PPE oil filters on this bad Jerry. So PPE is Pacific Performance Engineering, company out in Vegas. They basically make everything. They're not brand specific. So in this video, I'm gonna kind of show you a good upgrade if you don't wanna break the bank. So we're talking a bigger, higher capacity oil filter, and then we're gonna throw the SPE stainless drain plug on the truck as well. So this video, I'm kind of not gonna show you how to do an oil change because we should all know that. So I'm gonna do some talking about these filters. I got some mad scientist lab stuff going on over here. I did some cutting and prying, so we're gonna show you some different operations we got going. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by. You already know it's like a sore dick, can't beat it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get after it, y'all. Peace. All right, guys, so bear with me. We're gonna do some talking here. I'm gonna show you some stuff. So this video, like I said, is PPE, which is Pacific Performance Engineering. You got this premium high efficiency oil filter, right? For your 11 to 22 6.7 Powerstroke. So what I'm kind of doing here is kind of showing you guys a breakdown, which I will film a little closer after this, but I ended up cutting one of PPE's filters apart, and I ended up cutting the Motorcraft 2124S, which I believe this replaced the 2051 or the 2151 filter. So anyway, cut these apart. I'm gonna tell you some stuff about this PPE. I'm going straight from the box. So right off the rip, you guys can see it is a bigger filter. So obviously more oil capacity, which is cool. Going off this, we have the premium high efficiency engine oil filter, which 21% more filter media than OEM, which is obviously Foryou. So the micron rating is a 5 micron rating on this filter. I don't know off the top of my head the Motorcraft one, but that don't matter because we're not using that. So thicker threaded plate with 46% larger oil passages, which I will get in on this, but this is the threaded plate. Obviously you see there's bigger holes for the oil passages here compared to the Ford one. Silicone anti-drain back valve. Obviously you have this right here. You do have that with the Ford one. And then the perforated metal center tube provides core strength for filter media. So that's inside here, this filter obviously. You see the two filters, comparing them against each other there. 552 square inch filter media surface area. This guy right here, this Larry Hoover. Specifically engineered 5 micron, like I said already. Spiral wrapped adhesive secures media in place, which you see all this bad Jerry operation going on around here. So bypass valve. So a lot of you guys have seen my cat filters that I have on my black and my blue truck. So the reason I'm not doing the filter on those trucks is because you guys know it's the whole billet aluminum housing. So I can't screw an OEM style filter on. So we're doing on this 2020 450 work truck, which will be the perfect test, and definitely put it to a good use. So back to the cat filter thing, I know you guys don't like that they don't have bypass valves on, but I think that's all right. So if you don't like that it doesn't have a bypass valve, PPE's got the bypass valve, which is cool. Obviously same with the Foryou. So yeah, it's not a big deal if you don't have one. So $30 for this filter. I believe the Foryou one's 25 bucks, 30 bucks, somewhere around the same. A little bit more money. So first mod for your truck, go ahead and buy a PPE filter, 35 bucks. And can't forget to get your SPE stainless drain plug for the oil pan. So you gotta have some SPE and you gotta have some PPE. You gotta have both. They're both like a sore dick, you can't beat it, So anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so I'm gonna show you guys everything here. I'm gonna kind of walk around and show you all these little thinks and thoughts I got going on right here, and yeah. All right, so guys, here's the lovely truck. Good buddy of mine, James. This is James. Thanks for letting me use your truck. and we're gonna get you dialed in, man. So you guys just saw me talk about everything, so I'm gonna show you a little up close stuff. So here's your POV on the filters, right? A little bigger, a little more capacity. So I think, you know, obviously these things hold about 13 quarts, maybe a little more than that. So I will show you how much we do add all together once we're done. I'm sure maybe be close to 14, if that. I doubt it. Probably still be 13 and a half around there. So anyway, everything I was talking about here. So here's the Fomoco, here's the PPE. So here's obviously everything you get on the box, you know, the 552 square inch filter. So then obviously PPE, see everything's wrapped around it. Fomoco is not. And then you got the internal. So here's a big difference right here, guys. So the Ford one broken down, this is what you got, that's it. PPE broken down, you got this little plate, you got this nice big spring down there, and then you got this magnet right here. So obviously the magnet is to catch any, you know, debris, shrapnel, anything crazy like that that you don't want getting in your engine or anything like that. So this filter will catch it, which is cool. So that is an upgrade right there, obviously over factory. So you guys see the differences like that. So like I said, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I'll maybe throw a little bit more in. Actually, yeah, here's your example right here. 20 micron, that's Fomoco. 5 micron, so they got 455. Some filters don't secure media, which can lead to media collapse, which that's not secured. Obviously that is. OEM sheet metal leaf spring fails over time and causes dirty oil bypass. So again, we got superior flow and filtration over standard filters. So you guys want to go on their site, check these out, shoot them an email, tell them Powerstroke sent you, get you one of these filters. So I like everything, guys. I like these filters. I believe it is an upgrade over stock. I have run the stock. You guys know I'm a big cat filter guy with the SPE parts. I run them on my trucks. If I did buy a third 6.7, I'd throw one of these on for a little bit. I just like running everybody's products. You know, I like to get my hands in a little bit of everything, you know. So basically, oh, don't forget, obviously got to get your SPE, your stainless steel drain plug. So James, throwing that in for you, buddy. Thanks for letting me do this. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna quit talking here. And I'm not gonna film, like I said, I'm just gonna do a time lapse. Obviously, you guys know, pop the hood, got the drain plug underneath, got the filter, zip them off, zip them back on, pre-fill the filter, we'll show you that. We're running some Rotella T5 10W30. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, so you guys have heard enough from me. We're just gonna get into it. All right, y'all, so PPE filter, always make sure you lubricate your O-ring. You want her nice and lubered up. And then we got it pre-filled. Obviously do that first. So you saw the time lapse. As I drop my camera. So you saw the time lapse. We got, look at that SPE drain plug looking all sweaty up there. And then we're gonna put the new oil filter on. Obviously brake clean everything, make sure she's all nice and dialed in. And then we'll get this all squared away down here, and then we'll add some oil. And that's it, we'll be on our way. All right, guys, we're down here, we're done. SPE stainless drain plug and that PPE filter looking like a damn sweat box, pre-filled. That's nice, man, I like it. Brake clean, the whole world. You can see the little mud right there, so everything has been brake clean, nice and clean. So hand tight on the filter, and then ugga dugga on the drain plug. Just kidding, don't ugga dugga that. But obviously, if you guys haven't seen it already, you can use the 3/8 anvil or a 19 milli on the SPE plug. Gang, gang. All right, y'all, oil is in, filter is on like you saw. Pre-filled the filter, and then I added 13 quarts here, about 13 quarts. So we're gonna start it, check it, see where we're at. So I'm sure it will be a little bit more of a capacity with the bigger filter. Not by much though. So we're gonna start this bad Jerry up, and then we'll check it, see where we're at. And this job's about wrapped up. Oh yeah. Oh, what's it Larry Hoover got? Woo! All right, y'all. Oil change, donezo. Dunzo. So that is it. That is the PPE oil filter going down on this 2020 450. 13 quarts factory. I want to say maybe a little over 13, maybe 13.25. Nothing too extra. But you saw everything in the video. We got the SPE, the oil plug. We got the oil filter from PPE, and then brake cleaned underneath. Everything wiped down. Everything dialed in. So that's it, guys. Head over to PPE. Tell them Powerstroke sent you. I believe this is a budget-friendly upgrade right here. But this PPE, man, this is the shit. So thank you guys, Charles and everybody at PPE, for taking care of me with this. And we'll keep getting some PPE products and some SPE products. And you already know, it's like a sore dick, can't beat it. So see y'all in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, guys, look at that little sweat box down there. Woo.